So tell me, if you could buy into one of Miami's fastest growing neighborhoods, but before it's fully transformed, would you? Welcome back to Selling Miami Dreams. Today we are checking out a townhome. It is actually a duplex. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms on each side, plus a pool, a beautiful backyard, about 2,030 square foot of living area on each side. I am very excited to show you this space. We are in Buena Vista neighborhood. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it's a neighborhood that's changing fast and fast. This is actually one of the developers' favorite neighborhood, and you're gonna learn why later on in this video. But now let's check out this beautiful home inside. Welcome in. Very excited to show you this brand new construction. Never lived in, built in 2026. One thing I really like about this type of asset is the flexibility that it gives you as an investor. So since it's a duplex, there's two sides. We're gonna check out the other side later. But this side right here, this unit comes fully furnished. So everything you see in this video, it was beautifully staged and it's included in the price. The kitchen has a beautiful black design with the waterfall countertop. I also really like how you have the pop-ups wireless charging stations, one on this side, one on the other side. I love because you can put your appliances here, you can connect it, and then you just put them away and hide these, and everything looks beautiful and clean. You also have brand new appliances, obviously, since it's a brand new construction. All appliances are Samsung, and one thing I really need to point out is this fridge. Have you seen one of these before? We actually had one of those in our home. And I really love the fact that you have a whiteboard. Let me show you. You know, you want to leave a message like buy eggs. There's also a camera. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you because there's no Wi-Fi here. But there's a camera that allows you to look inside your fridge. So let's say you're in the grocery store and you're like, oh, damn it, do I need to buy carrots? I don't remember. So you can access your phone, go in the app, look at the camera that's inside the fridge to see if you have carrots inside, and then you say, oh, I don't have carrots, so let me buy some. This is just genius. And another feature, we're not selling the fridge in this video, but I really do love this fridge. Another feature that's really cool is this drawer right here. And the reason why it's so cool is because you can customize for what you want. So let's say you want this drawer to be used as a wine cooler. You go in the settings and you set up as a wine cooler, or you want to be storing meat or drinks, sodas. You can set up for different temperatures, different products, and it will be a dedicated drawer for whatever you set up to. Let's step outside and see this beautiful backyard space. I love how private it is. You have a lot of trees and covering, making it even more private. You also have a avocado tree. This is an avocado tree. There's some avocados here in the floor. And on the other side, you have a mango tree. This is just an amazing thing here in South Florida. You can have your own mango tree in your backyard. But not everywhere. Only if you're lucky. Here's the thing, that if you live in a house in South Florida, I guarantee that you will need. And if you don't have, make sure that you get one. It's a screen for all your windows and doors. There's a lot of bugs here, a lot of mosquitoes, And I mean, one of the whole reasons why people move to South Florida is to enjoy the weather. So when you have a screen, you're able to enjoy the weather without being attacked by mosquitoes. So this is very essential here. We're done with the first story. Now let's go take a look at the second story. But before we go up the stairs, there's a powder room nicely placed here right by the entrance. So whenever you have guests, you know, they don't have to go all the way up. We're now on the second floor. To my right, we have the first secondary bedroom. Floor to almost to the ceiling windows. This is the bedroom where the closet is going to be the smallest closet out of the other bedrooms. So if I were to live here, this would definitely be my office. And the two secondary bedrooms are connected through a Jack and Jill bathroom. This is the second bedroom, so you do have a much bigger closet here. And since this is a brand new construction, the closet is fully open, so you're able to customize as you wish. Coming down the hallway down here, we have the primary bedroom. And the primary bedroom sits overlooking the backyard. You can see the trees, the pool. If you have kids, you can see the kids playing down there, having fun. You have your ensuite bathroom right here. I love how they carry the black accent throughout the entire home. So you have this black and white aesthetic. And right next to the ensuite bathroom, we have your walk-in closet. Once again, fully open, so you're able to customize as you wish. And this is actually a very large space. Come on in. Go all the way back. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Right here, this is where the laundry is situated. We have the washer and dryer. Samsung. Again, brand new. I really like how this is positioned right next to the bedrooms. Sometimes, a lot of times actually, the laundry is downstairs. When you have a 2 stories home, the laundry is downstairs, usually next to the kitchen or next to the garage. But like, your clothes that you wear and then you take a shower in the bathroom are upstairs, so you have to carry them all the way downstairs. I think this is really smart to place the washer and dryer right next to the bedrooms. So now we're gonna take just a quick glimpse at the other unit. So like I mentioned, same exact floor plan, same exact square footage, but this is empty. The other side comes fully furnished. This comes completely empty, so you can use it as you wish. This is your asset. There's no HOA, there's nobody telling you what to do. So you can really live in one side, rent the other. You can rent both sides. You can do one short term, one long term. There's so many possibilities, and that's a great advantage of investing in a multifamily home on a duplex. It gives you flexibility and possibilities. Hey, now let's talk a little bit about the neighborhood and why this is one of the developers' favorite neighborhood, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. And I'm not gonna give you financial advice, but I'm gonna show you the data so you can have an idea. we can see there's a big mix here of assets. So we have a lot of the older homes that are still in the neighborhood, and we have the brand new constructions like here across the street. So there's a very big mix of different assets, different classes, and that's when we see when a neighborhood is developing. Just to put you a little bit into perspective of the prices here in this neighborhood. Now, let me get you some data. Come right here this way with me. Take a look at this property, for example. We're just 2 houses down the duplex I was just showing you. This property sold, I'm here looking at the data, okay? This property sold in 2024 for how much? Think about it. How much do you think? Actually, let me know in the comments right now, how much do you think this property sold for in 2024? I'm gonna tell you right now, it sold for $850,000. And to keep in mind, that was 2 years ago. And just to give you some idea of the appreciation over time here in this neighborhood, using this house as an example. Okay, so this home sold in 2015 for $232,000. 2021, 6 years later, for $500,000. So they double the price within 5 years. That's 2021. And then later on in 2024, they sold it for $850,000. So now you understand, why this is one of the developers' favorite neighborhoods here in Miami. So let's talk a little bit about zoning. Well, zoning, if you know, it's something very important because this is what's going to allow you to build. For example, for you to build a 2 stories high asset, you need to have the zoning that allows you to build the 2 stories high asset. Not only that, to build a duplex, a multifamily, you need the zoning to allow you to build the multifamily. This neighborhood here, it's not only very close distance to Midtown, to the design district, to everything that Miami offers, but also gives you the ability of having the zoning for a multifamily, the zoning for a 2 stories. Of course, not every single property here offers you that, but this one does. And that's another reason why this is such a special neighborhood here in Miami. So if you're an investor and you're ready to play that long-term game, you want appreciation over time, but you also want to maybe potentially live in a brand new construction asset. If you want to see it in person, a private tour, or even if you want more information, my contact will be in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video. I post a different tour every single day. Actually, now 2 tours every single day, every Thursday and Sundays. And I'll see you in the next video.